Time for the morning call with Andrew McCreath. What's going to drive the markets? Well, likely renewed strength, perhaps, in the banking sector. Yesterday, it was CIBC that led the group higher. Today, it could be Royal Bank beating expectations, boosting its profit, getting a helping hand from almost every single one of its divisions, Andrew.
You know, when you look at the bank stocks, Amber, actually yesterday was the first day in 12 trading days that bank stocks actually fell. They only fell 10 basis points, which is basically flat, but that's despite the fact that, as Amber just said, CIBC delivered a positive surprise on both the earnings and dividend increase that they talked about. Royal today, the beat marches on. Quality quarter for the company, trading revenues greater than $1 billion. This is a big, big company now. And when you look at the core Canadian banking operations, up 8%. You can't argue with a quarter like this, but you gotta wonder why these kinds of companies can continue to deliver quarters like this, given the economic environment that Canada remains in. We both know why. They've got pricing power, they control a key part of our economy, and the government supports their ongoing control of this part of the economy.
So does this do anything to change your view on the Canadian banks, or do you kind of expect that, we're going to see a line of beats, but still you remain, there's no real compelling reason to own them?
Well, I've always said that these are a bedrock of an individual's portfolio. Absolutely. They're bulletproof, partially because they run good businesses, and partially because the government is going to continue to allow them to run good businesses. So absolutely, these are a bedrock of your portfolio. However, fresh money to work in this group? No, I wouldn't say so at this point in time. There's little question that at a point in time, there's going to be challenges to our housing market. Who knows? It wasn't 2 years ago like the Americans thought, and it may not be 2017, notwithstanding the continuing heat glowing around the industry. But suffice it to say, even though the banks are pretty darn well protected from the housing market, based upon you, the taxpayers' willingness to continue to support CMHC, not that you have much choice in doing so, the simple fact of the matter is putting fresh money to work in this group is a bit of a tough call. I realize you may say, well, what else do I buy in Canada? But remember, you don't have to be in Canada. You can go to the States and buy stocks if you want to do that.
Well, sticking with Canada, shares of Magna are down 3% in the pre-market. They missed expectations. They've called out two specific issues with respect to